Relax it, oh my lord.
What's up, man? How you pull that off? How you pull that off?
That's the only thing they let me do is go live, man.
I thought it was saying we couldn't go live the other day.
No, they let me go live. It's like they working this joint how they feel like working it, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. These boys got to say you can't post or nothing, huh, man? They must got a
Yeah.
superpower.
I'm trying to figure out who gave this guy Dark Lord the authority to say my name, man. I thought he knew better
Ah,
than that, man.
ah.
No, I thought this guy knew better than that, man. Somebody get this guy here, man.
My
He
whole
talking
thing is,
about
man.
jealous.
My whole thing is you tried to
That guy,
keep it. You tried
that
to
guy
keep it as
haven't
clean as
surpassed me in
possible.
nothing. I
You
did,
tried
man.
to keep.
I
You
never
tried
called.
to keep
I
it.
never called that guy. I never said that he got nobody locked up. I said exactly what he did. That's what he did. He
You
made
tried to
himself
keep
like
it
a
as
fool
clean
trying to
as
explain that
possible.
shit. He made himself like a fool trying to explain that shit. What are you talking about?
Nah, he was
No,
explaining
you
it.
said I would be better for y'all out there. It's clear as day and plain and white. He tried to make it
Oh
seem
yeah.
like somebody messed up, like they messed up typing. You heard that?
Yo, hold on,
I can
cuz.
say what I want. That's what I'm saying. I'm qualified to do that. You see what I'm saying? If he was at where I was at, like where I made it, like as far as street level, then he can be qualified to speak on me. He's not Chris Ab's son. He's not qualified to speak on me.
Yeah.
Ab made that guy whole image. He's not qualified. The guy that don't even have his own personality is not qualified to speak on me. He don't even have his own brain. He do what Ab say. He's not qualified to speak on me, man. I'm talking about
So
dark love is what I'm talking about.
you watched the whole interview? You just watched the whole
Yeah.
interview?
I never knew that me and Dark Lou
So
ain't
hold on.
fuck with each other. I never
Say
spoke
again?
bad about that guy before he told, did I right?
Yeah,
I didn't know that we
that was
didn't
news to
fuck with
me.
each other. I only knew we ain't fuck with each other once Ab got booked. He never came around.
And he never came around. Yeah, okay.
That's when
Let
I
me
knew
ask you
that
this.
we ain't. That's when I knew we
Let me
wasn't cool. Yeah,
let me ask
go
you
ahead.
this. So he started it off by saying he was saying per se, but he was trying to say I was pro se, meaning he was his own lawyer. That's the reason why he was qualified to talk to detectives, to
No, you're
FBI
not.
agents.
Yeah, that's a lie. You don't have
Hold
no
on.
conversation with the
Hold
police.
on, hold on, hold on.
Period.
Because he, hold on. I'm gonna say this only because you confusing people to think that they can go into a federal courthouse and be per se, but really pro se. You not no. You haven't even been charged yet. You haven't even been indicted yet. How are you
It's not
being
even a
pro
court.
se?
It's
Yeah.
not even court. You're being questioned. You talking about I was representing myself.
Come
You
on, man.
sound
Like, what are
like a
you talking
rat.
about
I
here?
never called you a rat, but now you're sounding like a rat. What are you
That's
talking
all. That
about?
was my whole thing.
Dark
I can't
love.
say you tried to keep it clean as much as possible.
You
You
sound like
tried to
a
keep it
rat.
clean as
I
much as
was
possible.
I was representing myself in an interrogation, motherfucker. Man, if you don't stop it, man.
Yeah, I ain't understand
I
that.
never said he snitched. I'm saying in that paperwork he said a lot of things that he shouldn't have said. He tried to say that the cops said that Taz killed 3 people, but they never wrote it in there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They wrote it in there. You saying that he killed 3 people. You saying that he sold drugs for you. That's wrong. That's all I'm
Let me
saying.
ask you this though. Let
That's
me ask you this.
wrong. You can't say
Yeah,
stuff like that. They want me to be aligned with it. I ain't aligning myself with nothing like that.
yeah, and that's why I say like to be clear, you tried not to speak like you tried not to throw him under the bus. You said, listen, he said some stuff that needed to be in. Like we got questions. I ain't saying he told on nobody, but I'm not comfortable with what happened, what he did. I don't see what's wrong with that,
Yeah, I don't
right?
see what's wrong with that.
And when Ad read it, he said the same thing. Like, oh, what that mean?
He
Like, we
said
needed clarification.
the same exact thing, the same words. I don't know what that mean. I need clarification. That's what he said, right?
That's all it was. Like nobody said, "Yo, listen, that Joe don't look cool." And the only reason he got that benefit of the doubt was because he was your folks. Like nobody else would have ever got that benefit of the doubt. Like King Ernie would have snatched his honor and all. He ain't get his honor snatched or nothing.
I stopped King Ernie from snatching his honor.
Plenty. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what are you talking about here?
He talk about somebody is jealous of him. Jealous of what?
I mean,
Y'all know everybody know I never wanted to be a rapper in OBH. That's
Yeah,
not my goal. I always had my own thing. I had earners. You see what I'm saying? We was pushing clothes. I didn't want to rap. I could easily took that position if I wanted it. I never
yeah.
wanted it.
If it was that,
Even now, I could take that position. I don't want it.
yeah, yeah.
So I
We
don't know. I
gotta.
don't
It's
understand.
it's hard. It's hard as hell trying to make you a rapper, trying to get you to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on,
this is
man.
this
Like
is
you
what I'm
got a
saying.
talent, but you ain't.
So to
But I
so to
get it.
be
It's like all
jealous,
of this. This is
to
all.
be
This is
to,
what
to be
crazy people do.
jealous, what did you do on any level? You see what I'm saying? That I would be jealous of. You was just out here doing. You was out here scrambling, man. Let's keep it like. Come on, man. Let's keep it funky. You was out here scrambling, doing unsavory things to your friends, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Shout out 8 Game Garcia. Shout out Guy Fisher. I ain't gonna get into it, but
yeah.
you
Ain't
was
none of
doing
that for none of
unsavory
this.
things, man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You was just out here scrambling, man. I was helping you out, man. Can't I seen you twice?
I mean, I don't really know what this whole thing. All right,
His whole thing
what's
is
up?
he did that. He dropped that paperwork, and I said, and I spoke on it, and he don't like that. It's not my fault. You did it, bro.
But
Yo,
you didn't say
you
this. My whole
talk to
thing.
the
You didn't say
police.
nothing you haven't been saying from day one. You said exactly what you've been saying. He said some stuff that needed clarification that I didn't agree with. Everybody knows not to talk to them people.
We went to Austin,
Where's the
Texas
discrepancy
together.
at?
Hold
Like,
on.
where's the dispute?
Excuse me. We went to Austin, Texas together. I paid my own way. I spent, yeah, I took it. Come on, that boy. Come on, man.
Oh, you replying to comments?
Yeah, I carried the way. I carried the way out Texas. That boy ain't had no
I
money,
mean, that's
man.
neither here
I
nor there.
carried the way out Texas, man. Me and
That's neither
Robbie,
here
man.
nor there when they get into, oh, I did this for him, I did that for him. Okay, you cool, you right. What are
He
you
did give
like?
me.
That's
He
hey,
did
listen,
pull up
that's
to the halfway house and give me $50, man, and I appreciate that, man.
yeah,
I
right. Like what you want me to send
appreciate
that
that.
back? But this my whole
Yeah,
thing. That's a what they call it a tactic when you trying to a diversion tactic. I'm gonna divert
yeah,
this.
he did what
I'm
he
gonna
did, and the
divert this.
thing, and the thing with Shady is, I moved without having any proof because I wanted to believe it. If somebody bring me, like I had
You talk about
3
at the
years,
beginning.
I was trying
You
to
talk about at
get
the
proof.
beginning.
This is what I don't like. Three
Yeah.
years, I was trying to get some proof on this guy, man. No proof never came out
They said you
until
put up some fake. He's all right. Let's talk about that. So when the beef first started with Shady, he wasn't never calling him a rat. It was just a beef,
mm-mm,
whatever. He was never
no,
being called a rat,
uh-uh,
right?
never called
Clear.
him a rat.
Never called him a rat until somebody sent you some paperwork and jumped on your live,
Mm-hmm.
right? Somebody from out of town, not none of this case. You never agreed. You never said that he was a rat
Uh-uh.
until that happened, right? Somebody jumped on your live and he sent the paperwork.
Yes.
Now, because you was already beefing with them, I'm not giving you no benefit of doubt. I don't care what they. Somebody said you did it. Here go the paperwork they provided. I'm putting it out there. That was how it went.
That was out with.
So, what made you? Then what made you now? Ad say, we talked to Ad the other day. He says, no, that dude is on my. That dude was on my first discovery. They took it back. Like for 3 years, that never has come out. Right? You never heard about that.
No, I never heard about that.
How many times over this whole time have you talked to Ed that nobody ever could have nobody ever said that?
No, never.
So
Not that we talked about it though, man. Hey, man, talk. I like
yeah,
I didn't
yeah, I
argue
know,
you to,
but that
but
specifically would have coming out at some point. Like that would have been clear to somebody would have been clear to let people know that he on the paperwork.
yeah, I feel like that.
So full circle. Now what changed your mind about that? What made you double back and say, nah, I ain't gonna believe the paperwork and all that?
What? Oh, the paperwork that was show
Yeah,
because it all you really see was a name.
yeah,
It don't really say he said anything or nothing like that. And
right.
it kind of looked like somebody was telling on him when I go back and examine it. I never really looked into it too hard because main man jumped right on my live 10 minutes later to explain it. I didn't have to explain the paperwork. Main
Yeah.
man did.
You let him talk. And it's like,
Exactly.
I'm not like, what you want me to do here? You want me to discredit this person I don't even know? He's saying, Shady is on my paperwork. He ain't got no reason to lie. He ain't like we don't. I mean, not he don't got no reason to lie. You don't know him. But it's like I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sitting here defending somebody that I got a beef with. I'm not looking that far into it. I
I'm
don't
not
care
saying I
what you
don't
think.
believe. Well, I'm saying
But
that I believe that the paperwork, well, whatever proof they had, would have been brought forth. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? And at this point, I'm not retracting what I said off anybody's word, nobody's
yeah,
word. Not
yeah,
one person's word can make me retract my John. You got to actually bring the facts, bring the
right,
science. Like, let me see it. Like, low paperwork, that's out there. You can go look at that shit.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You
That's why
go
he
type
fighting
it
his
up,
words.
fight the case, and look at that shit. It's there. I still never called him a rat, though. I just pointed out what he did. That's
Because
what
it
he
was public
did.
information. It's like how you gonna
Because
duck
it's
something that's
public
public
information.
information? I can't duck the question. I gotta deal with it. I don't get what you know what I'm saying?
I
All
guess
right.
he upset that it was me that did it, but you just said you ain't fuck with me and I ain't fuck with you. You
Yeah,
said
so
that. I
yeah,
never
that was
said
news
that.
to me. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
that
like
was
that. But
that was news to me too. You came to me for help right before you got locked up. And I helped you.
yeah.
I ain't know you ain't fuck with me. You came, knocked on
You know?
my door and asked for some help, man. And I gave you some help, and you still slime balled one of my friends 3 days later. Yeah,
Yeah. But
but
we ain't
these
gonna
days,
let me ask you this though, because you ain't clear. So before that interview came, well before we hollered at Ad and he said that um about Shady. What was what made you say, all right, you know what? I'm not gonna believe that bull from Allentown, and I'm not gonna believe that. Like, what? Talk about that. What made you say I'm not just gonna take their word for it, and that paperwork looks suspicious
well, the paperwork wasn't, it looked suspicious. It was somebody else telling on all of them.
when you read it, right?
Yeah, there was somebody telling on all of them. Nobody never presented any evidence of Shady telling yet.
Right. That's all it was about. Now, what about what people say? How he, you know, the internet rants and all that.
Well, I didn't like the internet, Francis. And I'm pretty sure he didn't like it when he looked back at it.
Yeah,
Pretty sure he didn't like the internet rants neither. You know what I'm saying? So I forgave him for the internet rants. I felt like he was hurt. He ain't had no way to fight 100 people.
yeah.
Dang. So he
That's
went on his internet. So he went on his rant. It's the only way he knew how to fight 100 people. So I'm saying I'm not upset about any of it because it didn't affect my life one way or the other, and it still
yeah,
don't. So I'm not upset. I'm not even upset at Low. My whole thing is though, Low, when I came home, like you was standing next to a rat, I beat him up because he told. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
You knew that boy told. You knew he told. I went right in his mouth from the rip. Oh, what is this guy doing around me? He can't be around me.
yeah,
Boop, bop, boop, bop. You see what I'm saying? You was okay with rats, man. So what is this? I don't understand this. He know me. I don't understand why he can even speak like any kind of way about me with conviction. Like
right.
probably
And
because I changed my life. I think it's
yeah,
because I changed my life, so he has nothing to be afraid of now. So I guess
yeah.
that's why I don't know.
I don't even think the whole thing is like really like what Lowe did and where Lowe stand and all that. That's solidified. You can't really debate that. It's like he said what he said. He fighting his own words. All you did was say, "Listen, man, I ain't agree with that, and I need a clarification." I think people was
Yeah.
confused with because Ad saying that main man told
Well,
me, and you like, I
a
don't
couple
believe it.
things, man. Chili, what's
But
up, Chili? Well, a couple things, man. You're not allowed to be talking to the police and say that somebody killed 3 people.
yeah, that's just like, come on, man,
That's
what are we
one.
doing here?
You're not allowed to be talking to the police and be saying and say that, yeah, he used to sell drugs for me. That's two. And what the fuck do I will be better for y'all out there? Like I said, I will be way better for y'all out there. I don't know what
He
that
said
means. And
he
then when
said
I
that was a
asked him what
mistype.
that means, he
He said it was
said,
a misprint.
no, that's not what he told me. You see what I'm saying? I asked
That's
him
not
what
what he
that
told.
meant.
That's not what he said
He
on the phone
said,
at all.
he said, I don't know. He said, I
He
don't know
said I
what
don't
I was
remember
thinking when
saying
I
that.
said that.
He
First
said
he
if I
said, I
said
don't
it, I know I
remember.
was just talking shit.
Then
He
he
said
said,
if I said it,
I don't know what I was thinking when I said that, but I know I wasn't on no telling shit because I know me. I couldn't take that. I
yeah,
couldn't take that as law. You don't know what you meant by you said that. Why would you say
The
some
most
shit like that?
important thing, like, and this my thing is, dudes act like my discovery. I'm gonna go through it with a fine tooth comb, so you can't tell me what I said. I already. You act like this is the first time you was hearing it. What are you
He
saying?
talk
I
about the
said it's like, yo, this
feds.
is public
He
information.
talk about Dale Taylor is the gladiator school. He ain't get scratched. Dale Taylor is a rat fest. What are you talking about? It's not a gladiator school. What are you
Yeah,
talking about? You tripping. That's not what that is down there. Down there is a bunch of rats and a bunch of people trying to stay away from the rats. You sound like you had the time of your fucking life in there. I was checking people pick. Like, what that? Y'all street dudes is weird. Y'all act like this stuff is thorough. Yeah, I just ain't nobody touch me. Just that. You sound like an idiot, man. Gotta
I'm
get
just
out
trying
that
to.
street mentality, man. You have to leave that street mentality alone, and you got to be real with yourself, man.
You can't make no sense of that shit. It don't make no sense. You can't make sense of it.
You got to be real with yourself, man. You say, listen, man, I messed up, man. I said some things I shouldn't have said, and I ain't get nobody locked up. Cool,
Leave
I
it at
can
that.
accept
That's
it.
all it would have been. It's like, no, I was tripping, I panicked, whatever. Like
I can
he said,
accept
he
that.
was pro se. He said he wanted that job pro se. I'm pro se. I can talk to them people. What?
You went in an interview, pro se, an interrogation. He said I went in an interrogation, pro se.
I gotta tell you,
I
that's
don't
the
know why
first time
people
I ever
be
heard
going
that.
on these Jones and talking. You just need to just be quiet.
I
You
never.
was
That's the
doing
first time
better.
I ever heard that.
You was doing better being quiet. I felt like I was cocky. No, I could talk to the cops. I could do that. That's why you made yourself look like a rat, thinking that you could do that. You can't
Yeah.
do that.
Now you trying to fight your own words.
You cannot talk to them people, man. Talking about per se, it's pro se.
Yeah. Now you trying to fight your own words. That's the problem. Now people got to say, oh, what he meant, and we got to dissect everything you
That's
said.
what I'm
This is
saying.
why this is
So,
a federal case. How are
so
you?
how am
First
I
of all, this
wrong?
is a
Y'all
federal
keep
case.
saying don't say nothing to the police, but y'all keep like what? So then, what did I do wrong by admonishing that man by saying something
Hold on.
by
Let me
saying
address
way
this
too
real
much?
quick, Lee.
Then you
Hold
got
on.
to understand that it's at least 4 or 5 paragraphs blacked out that we don't know what was said.
Yeah, that's crazy. Same thing with shady paperwork. They keep talking about why'd you post fake paperwork. The paperwork wasn't fake. It was redacted so much.
It
It
was
was
redacted.
redacted.
It was blacked out so much that we couldn't really see everything. We just seen the name.
Yeah, exactly.
And main man explained it. I don't know their case. I don't know nothing about that.
And
I
you
can't
talking about
explain it.
shady paperwork now?
Yeah,
That joint it was redacted so much. That's why people thought it was fake. It wasn't. Well, we don't know if it was fake. We don't.
because he
We
wanted to
ain't.
talk. That's why he ain't going
Yeah,
there with a lawyer.
yeah. He said, "Why not go in here with a lawyer?" Because he was pro se, or he was
He
per
was
se. He was per se. So he
he
said,
was
"I don't need no
person.
lawyer. I can handle myself." And he just pleaded. And my whole thing is he pled guilty. What was the conversation for? You just pled guilty. What did
And
you
you
have the
keep talking
conversation with
about
the
you was
people
in
for?
there for a letter. You was in there for a gun of the letter. Now why you keep missing this gun? Where's the gun?
I don't really want to get into all that. That's his business until further notice. But
Now you
why
keep
I'm just
talking
trying.
about why would I go in there and tell myself and I just got but you just
Oh,
said you just took a gun. You said I claimed that gun. I said it was mine. You said that.
right. So what was the need for the conversation? He said he was trying to get his brothers out.
No, we should have left it alone, but I ain't want to leave it alone. What are you talking about? That's the shady shit. He's saying if you couldn't read it, y'all should have just left it alone. Probably could have.
No, we was ops. You was ops. Of course, I'm going
I
to use
didn't want to
everything
leave
I
it
got
alone.
against you.
I wanted that guy to be a rat.
Right.
And that was like the
But no,
proof.
you didn't actually want him to be a rat because every time somebody would say, you say, no, this is rat behavior, but he
That
didn't
don't mean
tell.
I
It was
didn't
like,
want him to be a rat.
yeah,
I still wanted it to be true. Even though
right.
every
I
time
mean, like,
somebody asked me, I never said it
yeah.
was true until I seen that shit. Now that shit don't add up. Now if somebody come to me with some proof, I can't take people's words. A lot of people took words and was wrong.
So
I know
I think
people
that's
people make
another thing that
mistakes,
confuses
people
me.
lie, people do all types of things. No, that's not no hate. That boy got paperwork on him, man.
That's what I don't understand. What did you mean hate?
What's wrong,
Where
dude?
it's like you're not allowed. I can't say when something ain't right.
That's why I've dealt with the streets, man. You see the The double standards of the streets, man.
So Mayman said you wanted him to be a rat. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, they were
You're not
saying he
talking
was
about
a
low though.
rat,
You're
and I
talking about
wanted it to be true. What are you talking about?
yeah. It's like y'all was beefing, so you said if that's true, then yeah, that validate everything I'm saying. I guess they confused because we going back and forth between dark, low, and shady because it's two different things. Like people would say they coming at you because
Well, put
you
some
mended the
questions in
relationship
a
with True.
box.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, if it was some fact to that, Doughboy, CB, somebody got to give me some evidence, man. At this point, I went off my word the first time with no real fact. I can't do it again.
Yeah.
So I need some evidence. That's all. I'm gonna need some evidence. You see how they got that shit on love? That like that paperwork, black and white. You can just go and read that shit. Like I need some shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's normally what the barometer is. If it ain't no paperwork, it ain't happening. And like you thought initially that it was paperwork. That paperwork came out. Somebody jumped the loud, said he got to turn himself in. It's like people keep saying like, you doing this only because dark low this like them showing you love don't have nothing to do with nothing. If somebody ain't right or I think they not right, I got an obligation to say that. I don't have to or I don't gotta be cool with because you did stuff for me in the past or we had whatever relationship we have. I think you're not right. I'm addressing.
And what the fuck did he do for me? He gave me $50 one time.
Yeah, I mean whatever. He said he showed you love. Whatever that means. Okay. So that means I gotta overlook
No, what he
something that
said
was very
was he
important.
never fucked with me. That's what
Yeah.
he said. How you can't do both? Show me love and not fuck with me. Which one is it?
I mean that's a valid question.
Because I never said
Dark
nothing
Low
bad
trying
about
to
that
join the
guy till
live.
that paperwork dropped.
And that's the whole thing. It's like I'm trying to figure out. So the real confusion is why Ab is saying that he is on his paper. Do you not believe what Ab is saying?
It ain't about if I believe him or not. It's about can he prove it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I'm
It ain't
not
about if
qualified
I
to
can
speak.
believe him or
Wow.
not.
Okay. I guess you know that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you feel like you already did this. We already took somebody's word and said that they was a rat without real proof. Now you just like, no, I'm not doing that again. I need proof. What's the problem with that?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm saying prove it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm cracking up. Hey, Twit, I ain't paying these dudes no mind, man. They suckers, man. I ain't on that.
He not asking to be added, man.
Yeah, you said what?
He not asking to be added.
Oh, low.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Mikey T in here talking. They keep focusing on somebody who wants to be cool and this, that, and the third. That's not the point. If I don't think you're right, if I don't think you cool, like solid, if I think you did something that's shady, I'm not trying to be cool with you. I don't care what people think the relationship is. And that's why I was like, these dudes not even smart enough to understand, to comprehend that.
Lowe put himself in a position to look suspect by talking to them police, man.
That's it.
If
That's the
y'all don't
bottom
agree with
line.
that, I don't agree with y'all, and let's agree to disagree. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
Mikey,
I really,
Mikey T, I don't even know where this guy from, man. It's like this guy shouldn't even try to. He shouldn't even try to be. What do you mean? I still got 2 tracks in my email from Lowe. I'm not doing that shit. What are you talking about? I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing it.
this dude saying AR Ab knows what's right. That's why he here with Love. Ab don't mess with Love. I mean, I ain't going. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't care about none of that, Mikey T.
Yeah.
Shut up. What are you
Yeah, I
talking
don't.
about, big? You keep talking about rap like that's my focus, dog. That's the problem we had the first time. You keep talking about rap. I don't care, man. What's wrong with you? You got to do this song with this person, this song with that person, this song with that person. That'll be hurting your career. Who cares about that, bro? That's y'all dude's problem. I don't care about this shit. What's wrong with you, man?
Yo, Evo, this shit is crazy. I don't get it. But
My thing is, though, I just felt like I had to address it this way because I didn't want to address it no other way. You see what I'm saying? I'm kind of off that. And I want people to know that, you know, Doug Lowe is upset. He wrote that, he did that paperwork. He's a little upset that he talked to the police for that long and he can't take it back. So y'all gonna have to forgive some of the things that he say, man. Don't
yeah,
don't 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 take it out on them. He's hurt at himself. He's mad at himself. He's not mad at nobody else for real. He mad at himself. He had like a 2 hour long interview with them people, man. And you know, he had an extensive interview. And he's upset at himself. He's trying to make it seem like since he the boss of all bosses who's never done anything worse than in the streets without
yeah.
Eddie, that he could speak like that.
What they keep
that
saying you
he's
hating on?
qualified.
I mean, I don't get it. I don't get
He's
what's
qualified
the
to
hate
speak
on?
that way.
I don't get it, man.
But
What a music dropping, man. I don't like hearing you on the interview. I want to hear the music, man. But
no, I was off it, man. You know, I just had to address, my people in case they
yeah,
feel some type of way about Low. I don't want y'all to feel no type of way about Low. Low's hurt at himself. He mad. He know committing suicide is wrong. He really want to, but he can't. You know, he know aligning himself with me would maybe like straighten his street credibility out. But I can't align myself with that. I
yeah,
apologize, man. I can't do it. You did what you did. You have to live with it, man. Now some people going to accept it, and some people ain't. Ain't none of my business. But you get that pass for speaking on me like that. See this pass I'm giving you? Great guy. You hear me? Look at the smile on my face. You get that pass for speaking of my name in the wrong way.
man. Listen, it's all
And
goofy,
that's
and
about
it's
it.
all behind. It's all goofy, and it's all behind somebody speaking to the feds. That's what it's all about. You had a 2 hour interview, and now you got people picking sides and going this way, going that way. Nobody else fault.
Yeah, let me know when you do. Make sure you add me in because he came right out of my face.
What?
I was talking to Johnny Mac.
Crazy. Oh, what are you talking about? What happened with Johnny Mac, man? Why he going crazy?
No, I was just he ain't going crazy. He
Oh,
trying to get it.
I don't
I'm
like how he
still
talking
here.
about. I don't like how you. I'm gonna tell you why. I ain't like in an interview how he talking about you asked for his
A
name
lot of
like you
lives
trying to
was
lie.
threatened.
Huh?
No, he said bull threatened your life. A lot of lives was threatened. I'm still here. Everybody's still here. Nobody should be too mad at each other. I'm not mad at Low. I don't feel Low should be mad at me. I understand where Low coming from. I understand where he coming from. He just hating that I ain't no. I don't have any mustard on my jacket.
Yeah.
It's not my fault, man.
So he really gave you $50?
No, I was in the halfway house, man. That video. I was in
What
the
you need fifty
halfway
dollars
house,
for,
man.
man? Come on, now.
Rock rigged the votes. Yeah, I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous, man. I'm broke.
Mike D'Angelo, cut it
My
out,
rap
man.
my rap career is going nowhere. Um, he has more street credibility than me. His credit is better than mine. Yeah, I'm jealous, man.
Mike D'Angelo, man. Nobody rigged the votes, man. Lik Moss challenge over, man.
No, I forgave him. That's why I said I forgave him. I ain't mad at him. If I
Yo,
was mad at him, I wouldn't be on here.
All vending machine work with that $50.
All
He sent
50
you to the
machine
store for a
work.
week, man. He said you owe you for life for that, man. You can't call him a rat.
Well, if he did some things that I don't approve of, I can say that, and I'm
Not when he
qualified to
sent you
do
fifty
it. That,
dollars.
that's
That
what I'm
excuse
saying.
everything.
I don't I don't understand why he's speaking out of turn. Like I'm not qualified to do that. He's not qualified to speak. Like to be totally honest, he's not qualified to speak on me. I don't care what y'all think. That guy's not qualified to speak on me on no level. None.
Hey man.
He
One,
done some he done some unsavory things to some friends, man. Like I said, man. You know.
my whole thing is, yo, you did your
Both
best to
the
not throw
only
him under the
two
bus.
times I've seen him since Ed